Well, hello. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, wonderful week. It's Tuesday. And we're gonna get some gaming on. It's Tuesday and we're gonna get some gaming on. Let's go. It's time for God of War. Oh, I actually had the day off today. It was nice. I feel refreshed for the, well, I guess kind of refreshed. Kind of not. For the first time in a while. If you've been on my last streams, I've been working for 15 days straight. And at a certain point, like your life just becomes, like your brain just kind of gets in this, like, I don't know, just gets into the habit. And it's like, oh, this is just my life now. This is my everyday. And you forget what it's like to just have time to yourself. And it's just weird. Yeah, and it's an interesting feeling because like I got to today and I was like, well, last night when I was like, I got off work, got done my exercises and everything, like finished up my work, I got home, I was like, all right, well now I'm like, object in motion stays in motion. I'm like, oh, tomorrow I'll be up and do all these things and I've got all kinds of stuff I need to get done, and I woke up this morning and I was like, I just don't have the motivation to do anything. Like, I didn't realize how drained I was. Yeah, just absolutely drained. But we got up, we got things done. And by got things done, I mean, I made it to the gym. I made like one phone call, to get some some future doctor stuff settled. But I got a bus ticket. Got my bus ticket to New York. That's something we'll talk about more later. But yeah, that's a thing. That's a thing that's happening. It's not for a while, but you know, secured it today. So anyway, we're gonna play some God of War. I don't think anyone's in here watching yet anyway, so I'm just like shouting into the ether. Oh. Oh. I also I have also been watching Cobra Kai. I'm on the very last episode. I finished season 3 of What If. I've been watching more TV shows. So, yeah. Been watching a lot of stuff on TV. Always looking for good recommendations. I have a bunch of streaming services now. I just recently got a bunch, so like now I'm looking for good recommendations. But in the meantime, we be playing games, yo. Oh, that's right. So Atreus is mad at us because we stepped into the light and we were gone for a lot longer than expected. And he's super mad that we just left him alone.
Hold it out.
Light arrows. You have acquired light arrows. Okay. Shoot them into light crystals to infuse them with alpine light. Okay, cool. Nice.
On my mark, loose your arrow into the stone.
It worked.
We can now make our way back. Come.
Oh, that's gonna open up so many pathways.
That stairway's blocked.
Man, this kid, like, you can hear that this kid's just pissed off. He just wants, like, nothing to do with us.
There's a light crystal ahead, just laying there. Maybe it'll help us get out
Alice,
of this
hi.
stupid place.
Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day, wonderful start to your week. I know it's Tuesday. I hope it's been a good start for you. What is that? Oh, that's what these things are for. Wow, that is a huge rock just right up on your shoulder. That's cool. Crystal's ready to be activated. Press X. Oh, nice. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I actually got some sleep last night for the first time in a while. Some like a good restful sleep where I didn't have to wake up with an alarm, which is always a nice feeling. I had the day off, which was working for the last 15 days straight, so it was nice to have a day off finally. Dark Elves attacks by 12%. Okay. But yeah, it's been just over 2 weeks since I have had a day off, so it was nice to be able to get some rest. I've been kind of putzing around today, just not doing a whole heck of a lot. Oh? Wait, no, this is where I literally just came from. Duh. But yeah, got to the gym, watched some TV. It was got myself cleaned up. Got to wash my hair. I don't get to wash my hair. This is it sounds gross if I say it like that, but I'm like, I don't wash my hair all too often. It's actually not good for your hair to wash it too often. So yeah, I actually like took the time to like wash my hair, do some basic grooming stuff, and like just kind of makes me feel a little bit better. I really need to repaint my nails. I haven't done it in a while. Nice. What is that a part of? Really? I have to throw it? Okay. My day sucks at work. Using oxygen and acetylene torch to cut ship metal? Oh, God. Work doesn't know I'm trans. They still don't? It's, oh, I totally understand. I know it's hard coming out at work. Several years ago when I first started to come out, it was a time, to say the least. It took a while. It took a while for me to like get fully comfortable with. Whoa. I am getting sick and tired of whoever is doing that. Gosh, that's so brutal. Oh yeah. Eat it, you. It's like a nerd. But yeah, I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Like, hopefully at some point you'll be able to actually, like, come out fully and... Yeah. Like, once you get over that hump, it'll have its own set of challenges, but it will get better, I swear. Coming from experience. Despite what, you know, the internet wants us to believe and, you know, media wants us to believe, a lot of people are surprisingly understanding. Okay, so I kind of just went in a circle. We're back up to the platform again. Oh, you got your legal name change already? I'm jealous. I haven't been able to get mine done yet. I'm looking for a little assistance on how to fill out the paperwork. Because the Maryland paperwork's got some things in there that I really don't want to mess it up. I want to make sure that it gets done right the first time, so you know, there's no issues, as I'm sure you're aware. Where am I going? Seriously, where am I going? Oh, here we go. Oh, I have to go all the way over here, line up the shot. Bam!
Finally! I'll light the crystal if you find me an angle.
Let us make our way back up.
Bam! But yeah, I'm excited for you. That's a big step. Like, getting the legal name change is always a, you know, it's such a great feeling. I don't think he's getting back up after that one. Nice. XP to upgrade light arrow skills. Oh, we can. Whoa, wait, we can upgrade light arrow skills. Talon bow. Continue journey to reveal skill. Light arrows inflict more stun damage to enemies. That's actually really handy. It has increased weaken status effect on enemies. Okay. Expert combat. Trace will upgrade us with enemies. Oh wait, we already have these. There's no additional bonuses. We already have that one. Increases the Talon bow's firing rate. Okay. Sure. Sure, why not? We'll just get all of his skills. He'll be our handy little helper. Barehanded and evading. Hold. Okay. What's this one? While barehanded, hold right trigger to perform a shield slam and inflict a moderate amount of stun damage. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, what's this? Guardian's Judgment. Right trigger after performing the Guardian's Justice shield slam. Wait, okay. Right bumper to sweep enemies off their feet. Inflict a moderate amount of stun damage. Hold right trigger to perform a shield slam and inflict a moderate amount of stun damage. Right trigger after perform the Guardian's Justice. Shield slam to perform a concussive blast. To add a concussive blast to the attack that inflicts a massive amount of stun damage on enemies. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. What's this one? Okay, so we had Guardian's Revenge. Powerful uppercut. Okay. Okay, and then switches with... Press right triggered. Okay, okay, there's a lot of cool stuff going on here. Oh, double tap to break their block. How did I not remember I had that? Last second block. Counter attack with a powerful shield strike. Oh, that's kind of cool. Right trigger after the last second block. Attack with a shield slam. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, cool. Nice. Nice. Did you see my comment about name change? I told you on Twitter. Was it recent? Was it like today? Because I definitely didn't see it today. Because I have not been looking at Twitter today. I think it's... You had mentioned that a while ago, didn't you? Okay, where am I going? This way. I am going this way, right? Nope, I'm not going this way. Other bridge. Other bridge. Sorry, I've been busy a lot lately. It's just trying to keep things in order. It's been tough. But yeah, working 15 days straight and then... Oh, what?
No!
It's like so focused on trying to do like random combos that like I'm not used to yet. Where the hell did he just go? That just never really gets tiring. Oh, hello. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, strike at the Utgard. Lightning attack. A wide arcing attack that inflicts a moderate amount of frost damage. Oh, cool. What do I have right now? Oh, the spin to win. I actually like Strike of the Utgard. seems like it's almost more practical, I guess? I don't know. Wow, I guess I'm
Where are
just
you
gonna
taking
break it
that?
then. Aha!
Boy,
Haha! Now we're figuring it out. Well, what's it say? Kiddo? He didn't say! Okay. The light of Alfheim. From the light we are born, to light we return. The light is the river of souls, transforming us, consuming us, transcending life and death. The light is the truth. The light is all. Okay, the light sounds great, but maybe also makes you crazy? I love the commentary. Am I gonna need to keep this stone?
Oh, look. The blue door
Yes.
that's not a door.
and a sand bowl.
But how do you expect me to reach it?
Kid. Your lack of faith disturbs me.
You gonna carry that everywhere?
I just might.
It's pretty handy, I'm not gonna lie. Kid's got some sass to him. Yeah, 350 hack silver, not bad, not bad.
Maybe instead of looting a sacred temple, we could just get out of here?
If I want your opinion, boy, I will ask for it.
Dang. Kid, okay. Kid's got a little more than sass on him. He's got a little bit of a mouth. Alright, now here's the question. Where are the others? Seriously. Seriously, where are the others? What do with this? Hey, it's stream time. What did we miss? Not much. It's you got in pretty early. It's only been a short one. It's only gonna be a short one tonight. Oh, look at that. The kids. Okay, so the kid's got a little bit of a mouth on him. Like the kid's got some sass. We might have to silence this kid here shortly. Gotta put this kid in his place. But yeah, just catching everybody up. It's like I finally had a day off today. Just kind of relaxed a little bit. I worked for the last 15 days straight, so I was a little tired, a little just been out of sorts. So I have 15 days on, 1 day off, and then I'm right back to work tomorrow. It's not so bad. I don't hate my job. So it's just a lot of days in a row.
You can reach the bowl now.
Uh-huh.
What does this mean?
Seed.
Huh.
Remember the shape.
Yeah, I know.
There are other rune bells around here. How, though? How do I get there? Oh, wait. He just, like, chucks the kid.
Go ahead.
Greatest man or tallest tree begins as any more than me. Yeah, it's he. Stupid runes.
The kid's so mad.
So, it's a door after all.
I just want to know where those runes are. Because those bells should be close by. Oh, here's one. Okay, so there's one. Is there another one over here? Yep, there they are. Aha. Wait. Gotta line this one up first. Come on. Come on, seriously? I didn't get that? Alright, up a little. And I'm... What? There we go. Nice. Of all the stuff in that chest, that's the only thing he picks out. Horn of Blood Mead, increase maximum rage. Let's go! Max rage increase. Nice. Oh, that feels good. But yeah, so one thing I noticed, it's like, I've done this before at other jobs, but like, once you work past a certain number of days, and it's different for everybody, and it's usually different for, at least for me, it's different every time. But after a certain number of days worked in a row, you just kind of get into the habit of just working all the time. And it's like, it's gonna sound really depressing when I say this, like... Whoa, oh, hello. Oh, that's... That was just kind of creepy. They're almost like specters. You're welcome. By the way. All you light elves. Allow the light elves to return home. Cool. Well, we helped the light elves. Cool, I guess. The light elves are back. We freed the light of Alfheim from whatever the dark elves were doing to it, and they all returned to the temple. Everything is beautiful in Alfheim now that the light shines free. The light elves seem nice. They don't really say anything, but at least they aren't trying to kill us. Father says I shouldn't assume anything, but what does he know? He was doing who knows what inside the light, while I had to take down an entire swarm of dark elves by myself. I don't care what he says. I'm glad we got involved. Oh dang, okay. Okay, kid. Kid doing work. He learned the hard way, trial by fire.
Great. The one with the horns is back. What does he want now?
I think he's trying to tell you. A lot.
I
Look at all the
hate that
lighthouse.
guy.
He will be back.
But yeah, it's like after a certain point, it's like your mind just kind of like warps around this idea of it's like this is my life now, and it's like you just get used to the habit, the day-to-day habit of like I'm just working again and I'm just working again, and it's just like it never ends. If you don't know when your next day off is, it's a little depressing on a certain level, but also it's just like you just focus more on the what you're doing now. Like you focus on the moment as opposed to like the difference between where you are and where you want to be, which is like your weekend or your day off, because like you see it and anticipate it. Otherwise, like if you don't have that to look forward to, because like there was a point where I just didn't know when my next day off was gonna be, and I'm just like, I guess I'm just gonna keep working.
It's still back at the other side of the lake.
Then we go back the way we came. The lift.
Whoa, wait a
We
minute.
really
Wait a
gotta go back down here again?
Do you see any other way?
I was gonna say,
No.
was
Ben.
this was a lake, right? There was, oh yeah, yeah, that's right, we opened it up. Never mind. It's alright, it's been a couple of days. It's been a few days, I forgot where we were. Just a constant grind? That's exactly it, yeah. You're just on a constant grind. And it's like, it's sad to say that, like, makes me sound like, oh, I'm just part of, like, a cog in the corporate wheel, or like, corporate machine. Which, I mean, it's not entirely untrue. Okay, what is he holding that is like a flashlight? Oh, it's the light from the Bifrost. I was like, what the heck is the flashlight on his waist? That's a lot of hack silver. Nice.
There isn't a way back up from here, you know.
I know.
Thanks for being a negative Nancy, kiddo. Alright, so we've been down here before. And the light's back. Was there something we missed? Is there anything I missed while I was down here? I don't think so. I think we covered it all. Oh, that's right. Now there's a... Whoa, what does this look... Well, that doesn't look good.
Great. Now I can barely see.
There's light. Make do.
Can barely see. Well, at least there's something. Also...
Fire!
Ow. Yeah.
It would help
Stupid
me if you would hold the light up so I could see where I'm shooting.
Use your ears. Adapt.
I am.
My God, the two of them need to just like squash this beef between them. This is like painful at this point. Let's say the Revenant. Her pestilence powder leaves poison hazards in the environment. If Father steps on them, will be damaged and poisoned. Her fissure attack can move around obstacles to hit us. Father has a better chance of dodging if he waits until it's closer. What is holding this in place? Where is the vine that is holding that in place? I must squish it. Okay. Apparently there's more than one.
How are we supposed to get across without a crystal?
We find a crystal.
Have you learned nothing, child? Where, oh where, is another vine that I can cut? There's one around here somewhere. Hmm. Is that the one I was just looking at? Or is that a second one? Yeah, it's a second one. Oh, we got it. Nice. But yeah, having the day off today was it was good. I didn't really get as much accomplished as I was expecting, but I did get my bus ticket. So got my bus ticket to New York, which it's not going to come up for a couple of months, but it's yeah, big plans. Big plans, big plans. Okay, is there supposed to be something I should be able to see? Oh, here we go. Oh, I guess I should. Guess I'm supposed to cut it down, yeah.
Plan on carrying the crystal everywhere like the last one?
If need be.
Yes. I was like, and what if I do plan on that, huh? What of it, kid? New York is that for the con? That is not for the con. This is a completely unrelated manner. I'll be up there. I'm literally just going up there for the afternoon. I haven't exactly spoken openly about what I'm doing up there yet, but going up there for the day is like literally catching a bus, going all the way up there, spending a few hours, and then driving and then catching the bus all the way back. So it's gonna be a long day. It's about 8 hours on the bus, but at least it's 8 hours on the bus and not me having to drive. And that means I also don't have to drive in downtown Manhattan, which is terrible. If you've ever done it, I've done it once. I learned that lesson the hard way. I did it like, Jesus, that would have been 2011. I didn't know better. Drove to downtown New York and stayed overnight. and had to drive in that traffic, and it was horrendous, and the parking is so expensive, and like, I don't understand why anyone would ever willingly do this or live here for, like, with a car. There's just no reason to, like, I don't know. It's so expensive. The city is so expensive. Is it a procedure? Say an outpatient procedure? Nothing yet. So we will find out. We'll find out. I'll reveal more later as the time comes. But yeah, it's definitely important. But anyway, so that's like, other than that, I don't really have anything big. I was actually thinking about the con. I was looking into Awesome Con. I think I mentioned the other day. Oh, big baddie. Oh, hello. There we go. There we go. Where's he going? Just run with him for a little bit? Sure, why not? Kind of wild doing it in the dark. But yeah, I started looking into Awesome Con, which comes up at, it's like the first weekend, I think it's like the first weekend in April. It looks like a neat con if you are someone who really likes to see celebrities, and like, it's got a good artist. It seems like it has a good artist alley, some decent fan run panels. Oh, jeez. Hello. Just Spartan kick him. Nice. But yeah, it's one of those, like, if you really like meeting celebrities, which, like, you know, to each their own, it seems like a pretty cool thing to do, because they have like a lot. Their celebrity guest list seems pretty extensive. You know, I was looking up like videos of other people who have been. It's like, yeah, cool. It's like you want to go there to see celebrities. You want to go to some fan run panels, but on top of that, it's not. It doesn't seem like quite the vibe that I'm looking for. Stay tuned. Yes, definitely stay tuned. As much as I would like to go, because it is very close, you know, it's only an hour away, I may have to pass on this one. The kind of convention I like to go to, or as I get older, I just tried to punch the boy. I keep saying the boy.
We've been standing here a while.
Oh my god, kid. Chill out. I'm exploring. Seeing what our options are. Okay. Before I just blindly go ahead. Alright. Kid needs to calm down. The kind of con that I really like to go to is not necessarily going for the celebrities and, you know, just the vendor hall. The vendor halls are always fun. Don't get me wrong. And more than anything, I've actually kind of leaned more towards like the artist alley stuff. I know you can't really see them, but I've got a series of pictures from Arcane. It's like a portraiture, like a charcoal portraiture piece done of each Caitlyn, Vi, and Jinx. So I get the whole series from this one artist. I really, really like his style. It's all black and white, like charcoal-esque, and like, it's just really neat. He has a very mature style about his artwork, so I'm like, I just really liked it. But yeah, I don't usually buy a lot of stuff in vendor halls. Like, there's a lot of unique stuff, and I think they're really cool. But I like to go in cosplay, even though my cosplays aren't very elaborate. It's all about the vibe. It's all about meeting people. Also, I really like the parties. Ironically, the older I get, the more I want to party. Being as I am single for the first time Oh, well, I say single for the first time. I've been single for the last 4 years, but I used to not. I used to go to cons, and I'm like, I'm not single. I don't go to parties. Okay. I see what we're doing here. What? I'm sorry, what? Okay. Go that way. Oh, nailed it. Totally knew what I was doing. Totally knew what I was doing that whole time. Oh, I went to a con and saw Steampunk Lincoln. It's a small one, but I wish I would have seen more cosplay. Steampunk Lincoln just sounds hilarious and awesome. But yeah, it's like I like seeing people's cosplay. But mine's all like I love the cosplay. Or no, I'm sorry. I love the cons that are like 24-hour cons. So like Dragon Con and MagFest, where it's like the main center areas of the hotels are just open all night long, or like the convention area is open like 24/7, or well 24 hours a day for the length of the con. Yeah, where it's like people are just out there hanging out. It's late at night, doesn't matter what time it is, we're just hanging out. Usually there's music playing and people are just like making friends and meeting people. And it's like, that's my vibe. Like, I go to these conventions to meet people, not celebrities, but just like meet random people and make friends. And when you're in like the structured environment of like, oh, the con opens at 10 and it closes at 6 or 7 or whatever, and it's like everyone's there to like, they get there, they want to stand in line, get their celebrity autograph or picture, maybe like squeeze in time to see a panel, go to the vendor hall, and it's like everyone's on like a rigid like schedule. Like people don't spend the time to just like chill and like hang out in open areas as much, because they're like, oh, I'm here for a limited time and I paid this money to be here for this limited time, so I gotta go do these things in this limited time. I was like, no, like it's not just about that. It's about just like, or at least for me, I mean, to each their own. If that's what you're all about, that's what you're all about. That's cool. For me, it's like I just want to be there to enjoy it, and enjoying a con means it doesn't, to me, enjoying a con does not necessarily mean I have to fit in as much con sponsored events as possible. Like just being in the vicinity is fun for me, because I just go up to people and I just start talking, like as opposed to what I do, like as opposed to like my normal day to day, or like normal events where like other people would like go to bars and just talk to people, or go to like normal social events and talk to people. My anxiety just like, there we go. So my anxiety like prevents me from doing that in like normal social situations, which is why I just feel awkward all the time. And that's why I don't do a lot when I'm at home. So like I really look forward to events like Dragon Con. It's like, because it's like when I tell people like it feels like home, because most people should be comfortable when they're at home, and so I go to Dragon Con and I feel comfortable. I feel like I can be open. I can be me. I know it's an environment that's going to just accept me for me, which is awesome. So that's kind of that's the idea of why that's why I love those the conventions. And I would say this is gonna sound also very narcissistic. Um, One of the main reasons that I really like cosplay is that not only is it not only does it get attention, but it gets attention in the right way to help what's the word to help foster communication between people. It's a good conversation starter. So I have like the costumes that I put on, like the cosplays that I like to build are just unique enough to where it like gets people's attention. They're like, oh, what is that? Oh, I get what that is, and that's kind of a unique idea. And when they come up and say, like, if somebody comes up to say something about the costume or me or something or a mix of the two, and it's just like, oh, that just opened the door. And it's like, so like that just opened the door for a conversation, and like it instantly starts off with they understood the idea, they understood what I was going for, which also means that we probably have a shared interest, especially when it comes to cosplay, because it's usually nerdy stuff. And I like to do a lot of Pokemon stuff, which a lot of people like Pokemon. So yeah, it just kind of opens the door for a lot of fun things, and it opens the door for me to be able to communicate easier with people. It's just like the philosophy that I take in a lot of aspects of my life is remove as many hurdles as possible between you and your goal, and cosplay does that for me for conversation because my anxiety. I hate to keep saying that word anxiety because I'm like I feel like I'm just leaning on it too much. Because like I can just go up and talk to people. I do it for a living. I mean, granted, it's in the context of work. But just like going up to random people and just holding a conversation, I'm not good at that. Not with strangers. I've always been bad at it. I've worked on it, but it's not something I enjoy. It's not something I'm comfortable with. Yeah. I don't know. But going to conventions, that's my biggest thing is it's a social event for me. And if it's such a rigid structure of like people getting there to accomplish a task, it takes away the time that I would normally be spending to socialize. It takes away a lot of that aspect, which is so like Awesome Con, as sure as I am that it is awesome, it does not seem like the environment that is cohesive to what I want out of a convention. So if that makes sense. So I may have to bypass that one unless somebody gives me any other reason to go, or shoot, if I get invited and someone says like, hey, we've got a hotel room and you don't have to pay. That's never happened. But if anybody ever said like, hey, we have a hotel room, you can stay with us, you don't even have to pay, then I'll go. I'll get the time off of work and I'll go. But yeah, it's I don't know. That's it's my weird way of like getting people's attention and like and meeting new people. So I don't know. That's why that's one of the main things I love about conventions, and that's how I've made some great friends. Like I had taken a trip about a year. It's about at least a year and a half ago at this point. It was after Dragon Con in 2023. I had taken a trip. Like I got out of Dragon Con. I took 2 weeks off of work. Went to Dragon Con, and then immediately after Dragon Con, got in the car and drove up north, all the way as far as Massachusetts, because I was going to visit a friend in Massachusetts. But on the way, I stopped to see other people, and I said, like, look, if anyone's on the way, just let me know. I would love to stop and see you. I called it my East Coast tour, where I just drove up the East Coast. And lo and behold, I had two friends that that lived in Providence, Rhode Island, and I had only met them. I had met them a year prior at DragonCon because of the same reason. We were all in costume. We were all going into a party, and we happened to all be in line together, and we just sparked conversation from there. And then got into the party. Didn't talk for a year, and then I reached out. I just reached out into the void. And I was like, just shouted into the void. I was like, hey, if anyone's in this path, here's my path. If anyone's going to be along the way, let me know. And they reached out, and they're just like, hey, we live in Providence. You're going to be driving right through Providence. You should come stay with us. And so instead of getting a hotel room, I couch surfed, and it was great. Still looking for lodging? Yeah, so I haven't looked too closely at AwesomeCon yet. I mean, I looked to see if there's some hotels. And I see the main hotels, of course, are already sold out. But yeah, if anyone has room there, if anyone has floor space and they're willing to take in a random person, I swear I'm fun and I don't take up much space. Let me know. I'm always happy to go to cons. It's just what I get out of cons is different every time. All right, so what does it say? Runic scaled spalders, common chest armor, basic offensive armor for runic. Okay, cool. I have not upgraded like the armor and crafting in this game does absolutely not interest me whatsoever. I don't know what it's like. They obviously put care and time and effort into it. I do not care. Like, I will spend too much time trying to maximize it and micromanage every little detail of it. I don't want to do that. I just want to slay shit. Ugh. I just want to chop monsters into pieces. That's all I want out of this game. Oh, I can't quick turn. Can't quick turn when I have a 180 quick turn when I have a rock in my hand. Some crafting systems just don't look fun, right? Yeah, it's like, don't get me wrong. There are occasions where, like, menu management, kid, drop the attitude. But yeah, there's like there are some games where I don't mind like jumping into menus, maximizing maximizing different things, like different operations, like in when you're like base management stuff. Was it Pal World, where you're like managing all your little pals and like because they're all doing different tasks and stuff. Sure, why not? But like games like this, I play this because I wanted to play the new God of War because I have a reverence for the old God of War series. It had a minimal management system, a straightforward leveling system.
Fine. We can use the same sand bowl that brought us down the first time. I want to get out of here.
I know you want to get out of here, kid. We're getting there. But yeah, I like my hack and slashy stuff. I love my, like, it's just, like, destructive enough. I love it. That's right, I never opened this other chest. Because I didn't know where the other... I have no idea where the other two runes are. Around here somewhere. Where are you? Seriously. Schnoog! Hi, how are you? Welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful day, wonderful week. Oh, what did I just find? More heck silver. But yeah, games like this, like, in a game like God of War, I want my hacky slashy, just destroy everything. fight legions of whatever mythological creatures. I don't necessarily want to be digging through menus and crafting and, you know, just like crafting, reallocating runes and gems, and I mean, it's cool and all that you can customize it so much and they added all these features. It's just, I can't imagine the demand for it in a game series like this is all that high. Oh, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. You randomly popped up in my recommended. Oh, well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I see one. I see one. Oh, dang it. All right. How do I go down part way? Nailed it. Okay. Well, there's two. Whoops. Okay. Only one more. Just gotta find it. Where? Oh, where is this last rune? Oh, thank you. Kirishima! Thank you so much for stopping in. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I'm actually popping up on people's feeds. That's not what I was expecting. But yeah, thank you all for coming in. I always hated this puzzle as a kid. It took me forever to complete. Wait, as a kid? Wait, how old is this game? 2018, right? Oh, no. Oh. That just made me realize how long this game has been out and how old I feel all of a sudden. Because I am just now getting around to this game for the first time. Just because I love, well, one, I love Greek mythology in general, and I love different interpretations of it. I know this is more Norse mythology, but I mean, still, he still has the power of Ares. Like he is the god of war from Greek mythology. Seriously, where is his last rune? It's gonna drive me absolutely batty if I cannot find this last rune. Ooh, elven artifacts. Nice. Yeah, punch things. Oh, we got hex silver out of it. Nice. Okay, dead end. Where is this rune? Ah! Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Is that supposed to be if, like, I accidentally recall the axe and I'm stuck down here? That way I'm not actually stuck down here. I think that's what this is for. Not actually anything special in this room. It's just for people like me that they're like, oh, you recalled the axe. Now you're kind of stuck here. Because that just closed the door. Wait a second. What if I do it halfway? Is there something over there? I am 13. Oh my gosh! You're only 13? Wait. You said when you were a kid, the algorithm is working. Yay! You're only 13. How old were you when you started playing this game? Because this This game is 7 years old. You would have been 6. Oh my god. Oh yes, I knew there would be something. Heck yeah. Look at that. Look at that chest. Look at that. Reduces all damage to targets. Oh, okay, cool. Fragmented part of... yeah. Nice. Okay, there was something. I'm not gonna sit here and be like the gatekeeper of like, hey, you were too young to be playing this game. But I will say that this is a bit brutal of a game for a 6-year-old. I mean, even for a 13-year-old, it's a bit brutal. But that's still, I mean, that's at least better. I'm 20. Oh my god, is the demographic for my channel like teens and 20-year-olds? Not what I was expecting. By the way, I'm 35. I try not. Late. Sometimes I swear I act mature. It's not very often, but on occasion I do. But just a heads up for all the youngsters out there. Just because you your age, the numbered age you have doesn't necessarily have to coordinate with how you act. You can be young at heart as you get older. Now you are an elder. Oh, I'm an elder gamer. Oh. Hey, look, age is but a number. Age is but a number. It's all about how you feel. If you take care of yourself, like, eat healthy, be active, get exercise, you'll continue. Like, if you just have that positive mindset of just being younger, you will be younger. Like, you will stay young. Where is this last rune? I swear I'm losing my mind. I had to have passed it. I had to have looked right past. Is it over there? Oh, I bet it's over there. Where is this stupid thing? Oh, there. Oh! Oh! Y'all are trying to make me feel so old. Okay, look, getting older is actually not a terrible thing. That being said, I am 35, so I'm older than, by comparison, I am older than, you know, a couple of you out there. But I will tell you this, 35 is not old. And you'll realize it once you get to that age. It's like, like I said, if you take care of yourself, you'll realize 35, like your 30s aren't old. Most people are still figuring things out well into their 30s and even their 40s. Just as you get older, as people get older, they just find ways to hide it. To hide the things that they don't know. On the flip side, though, unfortunately, gaming skills do not necessarily get better with age. I am a prime example of that. Alright, where's this stupid rune? I'm about to look it up. Like, it's not like I see one that I can't reach. No, this is straight up like, I don't know where it is. Is there something up there? Nope. Huh. Oh, what's this? I was about to be absolutely shook if if the rune was in there. I had to look it up. You are cooked. Straight facts. Fake it till you make it. Yo! Fake it till you make it. I do not blame you for looking it up so many people get stuck here. Alright, that's it. That's it. We're looking it up. Just because you said that. You were such a nice and calm stream. Oh, thank you. I try to cultivate like a nice chill environment. I try. The effort's there. I don't know how don't know if it always comes across like that, but you know, the effort's there. All right, we're gonna look this up. Let's see here. Where is? All right, web browser. Where'd you go? There we go. Okay. Let's see here. God of War, Alfheim. If I can spell Alfheim. Alfheim. Rune. Chest. Puzzle. Sure. I mean, there's several here, but, you know, we're gonna... Alright. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Somebody's video had... Okay, nope, not that one. Let's see here. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, we're gonna skip ahead. That's the one we already found. Wait, where's that? Wait, where's the third one? Where did he just find that? No! No! I'm about to feel real silly. Oh, I feel real silly. There's no... I can't believe this. I even could have done this the first time I came through here. It's not like I had to, like, acquire another skill just to find it.
Okay. Tricky. Very tricky.
Oh, dang it. Well, because there it is. It was literally right there under my feet. I can't believe this. I'm mad at myself for this one. How did I not turn around and see that? Literally the hardest puzzle in the game. I appreciate you saying that because it makes me feel at least a little bit better. And look at that. That was the last piece I needed for maximum health increase. Because even though my favorite part of this game is the combat, doesn't necessarily mean I'm good at it. Good job. Thank you. This is literally the hardest puzzle in the game. I hope that's the hardest one. Oh! Oh, God! Was not expecting that one. I don't know how to pronounce these names. Oh, I don't... Ugh. This guy, finally. Svartal here? I don't... Whoa, 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 whoa. Did he just hit the kid? Absolutely not. You don't hit my kid. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, that was bad, yeah. Oh, I don't like this. Kid, dodge. He literally shot it at your feet. Dodge and weave. Ow. Right after I told it's like, oh, kid, dodge. I didn't dodge. Where is he? Ah! Ow. I fall for that every time. Oh. Oh, come on. Ah. I love how that just doesn't do anything to him. Oh, we're about to bust out rage mode. Oh yeah, we're busting out rage mode. Come at me. Just come at me one time. Nope. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Even the kid's going. Even the kid is going hard. Let's. Ow. Okay. Well, we tried. Ow. Ah. Okay, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, oh, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, you're coming to me, but there's nothing. You don't have a revival thingy. Okay, wasn't expecting that last one. That like dash. That was oh. I was really hoping we'd get that on the first one. We'll get there. We'll get there. Wait. Nope, the thingies aren't working. Alright. Like I said, my, just because, why did it scare me twice? I knew it was coming. Alright, my dude. I have a better idea of how to fight you this time. Oh, yes! Yeah, that's what's up. Definitely leaned on the button by accident. Oopsie. Oh, straight up missed that one, like big whiff. Ow. Oh, the blind. Oh, nope. Hey, look, there's little health things. Come on. Ah. Oh, shit, I rolled right into that. Ah, come on. Whoa. Come on. What? Where are you at? Oh, dang it. Whiffed that one. Bye-bye, I'll be back in a bit. You got waiver. Love how the throw just does nothing. Whoa. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this is bad, this is bad. Oh, yeah. We're going down now. This is it. He's almost dead. Come on. No. Just stopped his charge in its tracks. There we go. There we go. Oh, so, oh. I wish I knew what you were saying.
No.
My guy.
That can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake.
Uh-oh. The light elves are
Did we help
actually
the wrong
terrible.
side? Let me guess.
This
You're
lighting
gonna
is
be smug and say
horrifying.
You told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
You used
Can
to
we go
scare
now?
you scared the F out of me. Ultimately had to get my brother to help me in the first playthrough. Like, hey, no. Don't like every younger child that had an older sibling that plays video games at one point had to get their older sibling to help them with something. I was right there too. Spectral wolf that pounces on enemies 3 times. What? A runic summon? What are runic summons? Quite a runic summon. Summons can be equipped to the Talon bow in the weapons tab. Hold X to activate runes. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. What? And the upgrade gets an additional wolf? Yo. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I will say, there was, I had one game, when I was a kid. My brother didn't play it. I was the only one that played it. I wanted him to play it. So I have one older brother. I only have one sibling. And we're close enough in age. We're roughly about 2 years apart. Oh, why all of a sudden? Reset, stop, noise. Okay. Oh, there it is. Ha! My little button that wasn't working earlier. So I do have, I have one older brother. About 2 years, no, maybe a little less than 2 years older than me. And I really wanted him to play this game. It was for Nintendo 64. It was I really love the original Bomberman. and Bomberman 64, excuse me, and the original Bomberman before that, but no, a whole nother thing. I also love Bomberman, Bomberman Hero, and then Bomberman Second Attack. It was Bomberman Hero, right? Oh, now I'm second guessing myself. Was it Bomberman Hero? Yeah, Bomberman Hero. Okay, that was the one that was kind of a weird in the middle one where he could jump, and it was a whole thing. Uh-oh. Did my video just conked. I hope y'all can still hear me. Give me 1 second. I just gotta fix the video. It happens every once in a while. And I think I just did it again. Cool. Anywho, um, yeah, I have a cable that's like the input from my camera, and if I accidentally bump it, it sticks out in the weirdest way, and if I accidentally bump it, then it's like my video just like hitches. Uh, but what is Bomberman? Oh, you don't know what Bomberman is. Oh, my friend. You definitely need to. Okay. Okay. Definitely look up. Okay, if you have access to any Nintendo 64 games, look up Bomberman 64. Great game. Little bit puzzly at times, but just kind of a unique adventure game. Then there's Bomberman Hero, which is kind of like a sidestep in the series. Then there's Bomberman The Second Attack, my personal favorite. It had way more story to it, and it is also the first game that I can remember playing that had multiple endings. And I went through. It's like there's like these 8 different worlds that you go to. So if you go to like the circle of like 8 different worlds, if you do 6 of them, then you can get to the final boss and you can go face the final boss. But it's not like the boss in their fully formed like state. If you do all 8 of the worlds, then you get the final boss and it's like in their final fight, like their ultimate form. And I could never get past the one in the ultimate form when I was a kid. Um, and I wish my brother had played that game because he didn't care. I could have used his help. Also, there was a 2-player aspect to it because there was like a little side companion you can control. But I didn't have anybody to play with, so it was just AI controlled, and the AI was terrible. But yeah, before I left home at the age of 18, it was the very last game that I finished playing. Because I went back to it years later, and I replayed the whole thing, and I finally beat that boss. It was so satisfying. It was the last game that I finished before I went to basic training, because I used to be in the military, so surprise. But yeah, before I left home at the age of 18 and joined the military, it was the very last game that I was able to finish. And it was like years in the making of finishing that game. It was so satisfying. Can I give you my email? I generally do not share my email publicly. Also, you are 13. I'm sure this is coming from a place of innocence, but I am 35. You are 13. For the sake of my own reputation, I am nope, sorry. We keep it here. We keep it in chat. We keep it public. We keep it in chat. Sorry, just it's a legality thing from someone who was 35 talking to a minor. Just I'm not. No offense, not doing that. The payoff is so real, yo. I I can't tell you how satisfying that was. Like if you ever like at a young age, if you ever have a game where you just like you can't do it for some reason and like you just never get to the end and you come back to it years later when you have like more of the like going from a kid where you just like you don't get it, you can't seem to get past it for whatever reason, then you come back to it years later when you have like a much better understanding of like puzzles uh or like refined skills of like how to play video games and stuff like that, and you come back to it and you beat it, and it is the most satisfying feeling ever. Ugh. Justice for our kids' selves, right? Topato, you get it. You get it. Also, welcome. Okay, I know I was hoping to get some advice on some games. No, don't be sorry. No, I totally understand, but phew. I'm always happy to give advice. 100%. I've been around the gaming community for a while. I obviously I'm just a hobbyist. I'm always happy to give recommendations, but I'm by no means like really good at games. I never have been really good at games. I just love them though. I play them a lot doesn't mean I'm good at them. Feel foolish playing games. I feel foolish playing games older. Like the puzzles are no longer that hard. I understand. Like I totally see that. Yeah, that was every once in a while I'll run into stuff that's like you as you get older you kind of see like you start to see things that repeat, like certain puzzles or like how puzzles are framed in certain games. And I totally understand that. Like it starts to get on like, oh, I definitely seen this before. Depending on the person, it can hit a little bit differently. Sometimes, like for me, depending on the kind of puzzle, it's like, oh, like I'm experienced and I know how to do this. It makes me feel like I've actually like learned from my past. Sometimes though, it's like some games just don't feel like they put a lot of effort into them, and I totally get that too. It's like you want a little bit of a challenge, but not insurmountable. Uh, Pikmin was crazy. The puzzles become so easy. I never finished a Pikmin game. Wow. Speaking of games to go back to that you never finished, I played the very first Pikmin game. I thought it was really cute. I loved it at the time, and that was back in the day where I think I was like yeah, because that was like the GameCube era. Yeah, when you could still rent games from Blockbuster when Blockbuster existed. Uh, and I only had it for a brief time, and then I was never able to finish it. So I didn't get very far in it either. I just remember it being really cute. The puzzles were fun. The Pikmin were great, and then I never played a Pikmin again. It's always one of those games that I've just kind of kept my eye on from afar, and just like, oh, it looks so cute. I should go back to them, and I just never did. Yeah, I love the aesthetic of Pikmin. Pikmin was just so adorable. uh, that was me with. Oh, okay. So that was me with this game. Oh yeah, with God of War. Oh God, with God of War 2018. It makes me realize that like it really puts home the point that there is a whole new generation of gamers. Like I still feel young at heart, and then I get these reminders like there is a whole generation younger than me. Like I'm 35. There's a whole generation of gamers that have grown up on an entire different generation of games, like styles of games and consoles than I did. I'm just like, that's so cool. Like, and then I bring up stuff that's like before they were like I played games like certain games like before they were born. Those were my childhood. And I'm like, oh, I would love to introduce you to these like these older games. They are classics, but they are still good. And they're just like, if I could just show you these and be like, this is the DNA. Like these are the things that like are the DNA that is in the games that you grew up with. Like that DNA came from these games that I played when I was a kid. And then so it makes me think that it's like, oh, the games that I grew up with had the DNA of the games, you know, like built off the generation before me. So like I never had an NES growing up, or an SNES. I had a Sega Genesis and a Game Boy, like the original Game Boy. I actually still have them. They're actually behind that door. But I have two of them, still in working condition. But yeah, I never had the original NES or the SNES, but I have gone back and played some of those games, and it's so neat to see. It's like, oh, I recognize this mechanic, or I see where this came from, and how it, you know, jumped forward into going from like 2D pixel art games, like 8-bit and 16-bit 8-bit games to 16-bit games to all the way to 3D, like the jump to 3D. Like it was so amazing seeing Super Mario 64 for the first time when it came out. It was so mind-blowing. I was obsessed with it. But yeah, you should play Pikmin. I should go back and play Pikmin. Yeah, that's a series I do need to go back to at some point. Actually, looking at Tapato, as a definite agree. Should you guys never managed my time well enough as a child? You want to talk about time management as a kid? Yeah. You're talking to an adult that doesn't know time management very well. Speaking of, it is 12:37. I have work in the morning. Speaking of improper time management, yeah, I actually should be logging off here very, very soon. But I miss my old Blockbuster. Yo, there was a time where I almost worked for a Blockbuster. This was, good gracious, what year was this? Probably 2014. When did I move to there was one place I moved to in North Carolina. I lived in a bunch of places in North Carolina. 2013 maybe. No, earlier than that. Whenever the year was, or like shortly before Blockbuster completely went bankrupt and decided they were going to shut down all their stores. I had applied to work at a Blockbuster because I needed like a summer job. Or not a summer job, but like I needed a job because I was in a position where I was just in a weird position where I needed a job. And I was like, this is like the first one I can get. I applied, and then they sent me an email for an open interviews, like group open interviews, and it went straight to my spam folder, so I never saw it. And I found it like a month late, not even a month later. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, it already passed. I feel bad because I'd applied and they didn't even respond. I'm like, that looks unprofessional. Not even a month after that happened, Blockbuster made the announcement they were shutting all the stores down. And I was like, oh, thank goodness I didn't take that job. that would have been an awful choice. Because that store did not last. It was a month later they announced they were closing the stores. And then within the next month, all of the closing procedures had finalized in that store that I had applied for. So if I had actually taken that job, I would have worked there for a whopping 2 months. And then they would have closed. And I would have been out of a job again. Never stepped foot in a Blockbuster, but my gas station used to rent CDs. A gas station that used to rent CDs? Interesting. That's an interesting concept. I didn't know. I mean, was it like a privately owned gas station, or was this like a was it like a chain? Because I've never known a gas station to rent CDs. That's kind of neat. Oof, lucky timing. Yeah, really lucky. I've had some really interesting timing for certain things in my life, career-wise, or job-wise. I'm not gonna say career because a lot of them were not career, obviously. I have a very littered work history. It's interesting, but yeah. I am gonna start wrapping it up here real soon. I think now that we just got through that fight, actually, this might actually be perfect timing. Just kind of wrap up this area a little bit. yeah, I think this is actually this is actually perfect timing. And just to satisfy my OCD, gotta save twice. Always gotta save twice. All right. Where did I go? Okay. Oof, look at that. Owned by some foreign guy. Okay, just doing his thing. Some foreign guy just like totally just doing his thing, running his gas station the way he wants. Good for him. All right. Now that we are out of that, it always feels so weird to me when like there's no music playing. Oh, that was loud. There we go. Okay. I always like to have some kind of chill music playing in the background. It's like when I am not streaming, I always have headphones in. Like I always have headphones with like some kind of headphones within reach. Like anywhere. It's like I've got multiple like across the room. Oh, you know what? I just realized in my background, I was like, I had my sword. I had one of my swords. I was rearranging some stuff today, and I had it laying on the table right behind me here. I was like, oh, let me just move that. Let me move it and see if I can actually display it a little bit in my background. And then I realized it's right behind me, so you can't see it. So, I have a few items. I have a few swords and stuff. I don't usually display them a lot. I usually prefer to display stuff like my Captain America poster, or one of my many Captain America posters. My Mjolnir toolbox, yes, that opens up into a toolbox. Just other decorative stuff. I don't know. Random stack of comic books. But I do still plan to change this background a little bit every once in a while. Some of the cable management needs to be fixed. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up there. Because I do need to get some sleep. Because I got work ahead of me. So I don't know when I'm gonna be able to stream again. My streams are kind of sporadic, so definitely keep an eye out. If you are interested. Uh-oh, did I lose connection? Are we good? Oh, whew. Oh, I hope we're back. Oh, okay. If we're back, I hope we're back. I gotta double check this. Am I still live? I just got like weird error messages. They were just like, hey, disconnected. OBS just straight up disconnected. Am I still? Okay, looks like we're good. All right. Anyway, yeah. Good thing it happened right at the end. Yeah, if you haven't, make sure subscribe. Let you know every time I go live. Hopefully I'll see y'all next time. Also, there is a link in the description down below. It'll take you to my other channels, including my Instagram and my Twitter, where I'm the most active, so definitely come check me out over there. There's another link in there that definitely a 13-year-old do not hit that other link. Yeah, just don't. This is my family-friendly channel. Stay here. Definitely stay here. If you're under 18, stay here. This is the family-friendly version. Yeah. Anywho, thank you so much all for stopping in. Thank you all so much for stopping in. Wow, words. I can't get words straight. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is how much I can actually like stay focused on a topic for more than like a few seconds. And I tend to double back in conversation a lot. Like I mentioned earlier, if you haven't done so and you're interested, maybe check out some of my older videos. I look a little bit different because they're a couple years old at this point. I need to make a new one. I need to make some new videos, kind of update some things. But it's a little bit about some things about my transgender experience from a little bit ago. From when I was early on in my transition. I'm still kind of early on in my transition. I've been transitioning for about 4 years now. Yeah, a little over 4. I just passed my 4-year mark on hormones back at the end of January, so a little over 4 years on hormones. But yeah, check out some of those other videos. They may be a little bit older, but they're definitely still relevant. On that note, thank you so much for stopping in. I will catch y'all in the next one. So I'm a millennial, so this is the millennial heart. I know the Gen Z heart's like this, or I can't even do it right. Gen Z hearts like this. Millennial heart. Do the millennial heart just like this. So big millennial hearts out to everybody. Thank you so much for stopping in. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.